Cool, we'll just kickstart. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Friday evening event. It's really awesome to have you guys jumping on today. I know it's been really hot here in Auckland and really, humid. And I hope everybody has been staying cool and, staying hydrated as well, because that's important. So for those of you who do not know me or watching this recording, my name is Lati. I've been with the Choose Plus business for about 15 months now. And we call this event, freedom event, robust life event, because we're all in here to inspiring people to live life to the fullest, whatever that means for them, because we truly believe that in order for us to really enjoy life, to be healthy, we have to be financially healthy first. And so 18 months ago, my husband and I have been looking for a way to work from home when our son came, and looking for a way to supplement that income so I can be at home with him. And took me about 7 months to find this opportunity, and I resonated with everything about it. So tonight's all about stories. You'll be hearing a lot of stories from the moms and from other individuals who's been in this journey and as well, and how this opportunity and our amazing product and lifestyle with it as well has changed their lives. So I would encourage, if you're watching a recording of this, or if you're here tonight being invited by somebody, to make sure that at the end you get your question answered, because that's really, really important. So with our business, we have two aspects to what we're doing. We have the health side, and then we have the lifestyle side. And for us as a family, we've been looking for a way to be healthy, to live a healthier lifestyle. And we always find it really hard. For me personally, like, I'm a Polynesian mama and really proud to be one as well. But with our body type, it means that we gain pretty quickly, and it takes quite, a long time to shred it off. And so there is with children and all that. So, putting on the kilos and all that. So finding a way to be healthy has always been hard. To lose weight, to eat right has always been, the common word. It's so hard. So it was a challenge to find, a plan or a lifestyle that was sustainable for us. My husband loves, sugary stuff and loves chocolate. And so it concerned me with his sugar intake that I wanted to look for something to help him as well in his graveability. But none of the plans that we were on really worked. And so Choose Plus came into our lives, and it kind of like just really blew our mind off the water of what it has been doing to us. So our whole food nutritional product basically is just different colors of rainbows, fruit, vegetable, and berries, and our beautiful blend of omegas, which is our healthy fat in a capsule form. The easy way to say it is all whole food label, not a supplement label. Safe for everybody to take it. Safe for children once they can eat solid as a baby. My son took it when he was 17 months. Safe for pregnant mamas. Pretty much safe for everybody. And these are your micronutrition with your healthy fat. And we also have our beautiful powder, complete powder, which is your complete protein, carbs, and fat as well in it. And also with our micronutrition product, you can sponsor a child to eat free on them, which is pretty amazing. And you'll probably hear some of the stories tonight as well of the moms, and how their kids are loving this and what it's doing to them as well. It's a company with a heart. They have the children at the heart of what they do to introduce healthy and health to them at the very young age. And I've heard hundreds of stories of how children's health has really changed through that. So basically with our products as well, there's amazing research behind it as well that I love to show off, that just, our product is backed by science, and it really is separated from the product you see on the supermarket because of the science behind it, the bioavailability of our product, and just, you know, all these amazing testimonies, the health benefits that we continue to hear daily. We also have an amazing program called the Juicy Body Transformation, where we educate people to just go back to the whole basic and art of eating real food, which is amazing. There's plenty of recipes in it as well. And like I said, today is all about stories. And there's, you know, if you want to know more of any of the product and the details behind it, just reach out to the person that invited you tonight, or send you this link, because there's wealth of information about them. But tonight is all about stories. So I'll just quickly see if I can find Tasha, who's going to share with us her product story tonight. There she is. You can just tell us, Tasha, how was life before Juice Plus, and what changes have you noticed today?
Hi, sorry, thanks, and hi to everyone who's jumped on from my invites. Yeah, I just wanted to share, like, for the past 6-7 years, I'd had women's health issues in regards to imbalance of my hormones, and with that comes everything along that goes with it. Like, for me, in regards to women's health, I had a lot of bleeding issues. I'd always been anemic for the past 6 years, and also struggling with infertility because of all the stuff that was going on. And then fast forward then to last year, I was introduced to Juice Plus. I was really skeptical about it because I'd already been on lots of things, and I just thought it was like another vitamin. I didn't really understand the power of whole food or good nutrition really until now. And just to fast track, 4 months into taking the product, my iron levels had gone from a 5 to 7 to a 16. And 5 months into taking the product, the doctors had confirmed that I conceived and that I'm pregnant. And for me, the journey had clicked to me, knowing that our body just needs the right fuel, and I've been getting that with the Juice Plus. And I just wanted to share about my pregnancy. Has been amazing. I've never craved salads like crazy during this pregnancy. And you're pregnant, of course you have a few of the odd cravings, but I'd always craved much better in this pregnancy. I am due in about 1.5 weeks, and I've still been able to, you know, show up my best in my family as a wife and a mom to a 6-year-old, and I just feel really, really good. And definitely recommend that you really get onto the Juice Plus if you're pregnant. Just knowing that my baby's got the good nutrition from early on is just amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tasha. I will just thank you and congratulations for everything, you know, preparing for baby, and all the best. I'll just find Yamani. I think I may have lost her already. Yamani, are you on? No, I don't think so. All right, I'll find Tammy. There she is. Hi, Tammy. Can you please just share with us your story? How was, you know, your health before Juice Plus and now?
Thanks for the opportunity. So before Juice Plus, I had really bad food choices. I've always struggled with my weight, and the reason for that is because I always tended to have more fatty and unhealthy foods. But since being introduced to Juice Plus, I've done a whole 360 on what I consider to put in my body, and the choices that I make. So like Tasha said, I actually start craving good foods, and so it's been pretty good in that aspect. And like my son, I've been giving him the chews now, I didn't notice much, but actually when I took note now, he always had blemishes in his face, and I can see that his skin is actually becoming much clearer and much greater. So yeah, the product's pretty been amazing for me and my family thus far.
Oh, that's amazing, Tammy. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. We'll just have, we'll just switch gear a little bit and talk about the business side. And I can find Isa. There she is. Take it away, Isa, and tell us about this business side of this.
Thanks. So what I love about the Juice Plus company is its business model and structure. So first off, if we look around us and we consider government agencies or hospitality and retail industries, any major fast food chain, the structure of those companies typically looks like a pyramid. And we know that at the very top of every organization is a CEO who's created this. And at the very bottom, we have our employees. So at starting level, at minimum wage. And within this organization and structure, we have different positions. And when you enter into this type of business, you'll notice that from one level to the next, depending on whether you're going for a shift leader, team supervisor, manager, department, regional manager, director, or even gunning for the CEO position, what you'll notice is that it's a very limited when you are working your way up to the ladder. And you typically notice, even from this diagram, that you are still not at that position. When we think of these gaps, those are years. That's at the cost of people's health. You may know of stories of people who have suffered in their health from the stress levels of work, competition, being away from family and loved ones, missing holidays. Even at the bottom position, you're asking people when they can take a holiday, and how much that they get paid is determined from the person that is above them. What I love about the Juice Plus company is that the structure looks like that. We start as a virtual franchisee, basically an online business owner, at the very big cost in New Zealand of $172.50. And we have different levels and positions up until the pinnacle position, which is National Marketing Director. What you see is that when you start, is that there is unlimited positions at the very top. So no matter what background you have, no matter what industry you're from, no matter if you're in 30 countries where Juice Plus is distributed, you can do this business with an excellent Wi-Fi connection. And that is how in this company you grow your business. Instead of competing against each other, we are helping each other. We are linking arms at every level that people enter into the business. We are linking arms and helping each other to achieve their goals, because you enter in as yourself, you reach NMD as yourself for whatever goals and dreams you have and for your family. Now you might be asking yourself, how does that work? Does that mean I have to know a lot of people? Do I have to sell to everyone on my friends list? And I can tell you that that is not how this works. When in this company, we typically see 3 different types of people. We start off with myself. I came in as person A. I honestly was very skeptical about the Juice Plus products. I only wanted to be in to join the Juicy Body Transformation Shred. So at whatever cost that was, I was going to be in the Juicy Body Transformation. So I only did that and basically got 100. Yeah, my first pay was at least 200, and from then it's been 100 and 200. I didn't know that this business model worked. So then I messaged some of my friends and I said, hey, there's this amazing opportunity with the health program I'm doing. It might help you, it might not. What do you think? And Neni, who is actually living in Alaska, but I had only mentioned because I thought she was living in Australia, she said that she'd love to contribute at least $400 to $500 for their family shopping. And that's typically what person B looks like in this business. They want to contribute to the household goods and be able to support or, relieve their husbands of the financial pressures. And then the final person you see in this business model is one that you've heard shared tonight, and that's Tasha. And she saw this opportunity as a way to break free from the 9-to-5, to homeschool her son, to be able to retire her husband from work, to literally change and make her whole life a new one. And that is the structure of the business and how it is we go by sharing it. Thank you.
Good job, Isa. Thank you very much. That was amazing. And yes, love the business because of the culture and the community behind it. We are a community that lift each other up, and we can only be at that pinnacle position from helping people. And so, and that brings me to talk about the money side. So the money that comes into our bank account is a reflection of the people that we help. And like Isa shared, whether we're helping people just to get the product cheaper. I know I have, clients that way as well, or whether to contribute to the household income, or whether, you want this to be, your income, like for myself, they'll be retiring myself and my husband from our traditional job. So it really is amazing. So the company pays us 3 ways. And the first way they pay us is through retail profit. So just like you hear the lovely lady sharing today, when you hear them share about our product with the people and recommend, the company put money in our bank account for those sharing and recommendation. The other way we get paid is bonus money. And so the company reward us for every single work. There are certain levels in the company that we work towards, and the company rewards us for those work while we build our residual income, which is the commission. So our bonus money, as Isa was sharing, you can get 100 up to 2,500 depending on which country you're in. Plus worth of bonus money from the company, which is amazing. And as Isa was sharing the structure, as you continue to share this new opportunity with people, and as the organization grows, you get paid a percentage on top of that as well, which is pretty amazing. For me, definitely, it's the only company that's paying me 3 ways ever in my life, and continue to blows my mind. I have here Victoria, who's actually launching her business tonight. So there she is. Hi, Victoria. Just share with us, for Juice Plus, and what are you most excited for in the future?
Hi. I'm most looking forward to seeing more changes with taking the products. I know I'm fairly new to it, but it's always interesting to see and to hear all the good benefit stories from different people like you all. Most excited to make an income without having to actually go to work, and just to see the changes for my family and I. But for me, before Juice Plus, I've always been skeptical because I don't like to take any of those the vitamin supplements and all that. And I've had issues, like so many issues with my health. I've been working at Sky City for about 9.5 years, and then I've had to resign from my job because I could no longer, because I have so many back problems. And I was introduced to this through Tasha. She told me about it a while ago, and I wasn't too sure. And then until everything started to fuss up, like my health and everything, I was in and out of hospital because I couldn't stand very long anymore. I couldn't sit. I have a problem with my back. But when I saw Tasha, she was always very patient and very consistent, and she was just persistent to just, she was basically harassing me all the time. But then I know Tasha for so many years, so it's just normal. So, and then I finally gave in, and then because I saw something about the omegas, and I've always heard stuff about because my aunties who are much older, they always try to get me on the fish oils and all of that. And even when you walk into the house, it smells like old lady people's house. And when you walk in, there's always the smell of fish oil, because they have like the omega fish oil tablets all over the kitchen, and it just stinks up the house. But when I saw it, and that was what got me into it, so I called Tasha, and she goes, "Oh, finally, after almost a year." Then you call me and he goes, "But I'm finally here." So your persistent harassing me is working. So I asked her more about it, because and then she put me on it. And I think because I've always, for almost 10 years, I've only been working night shift, and it's really hard, even up to now, to be able to sleep. So I've flipped, like my whole body clock still hasn't adjusted, and I resigned in like October. But I'd never do anything during the day. I'd like just sleep during the day. I don't go anywhere. I just stay in the house. And sometimes it kind of felt depressing, but my husband, he just leaves me alone and stuff like that. So he knows that I don't really do anything during the day. At night, I do all my housework, and I probably annoy a lot of my neighbors, because I do that to my husband and son. I do all my vacuuming, my everything, because I only work during the night for some reason, because I've been working night shift. And since I've been on the product, I'm actually, my husband's most happy about that. I don't vacuum at night anymore at 3 a.m, because I'm actually up during the day and I'm actually doing stuff. So I find a lot more energy, and I'm really happy about it, because I find that I'm lacking behind a lot of stuff that I'm supposed to be doing with my family, normal stuff that I couldn't do before. And just to add on that, with all my back problems and all that, I couldn't do. And so it was kind of more like I just gave up. But since I've been on it, I just find a lot more energy to do things with my son. My son is 10. He's a boy. He will never be quiet until he goes to sleep. Like, you'd ask him or beg him sometimes just to close his mouth and not talk to you for a while. Because just like kids are. But he's been taking the kids' gummies, which is supposed to last, the 2-pack's supposed to last 2 months. He tried to kill the whole 2 packs in 2 weeks. I told him to slow down. He got even more energetic, and I'm like, I don't know if this is a good thing or not, because this is making him crazy even more. But it is, though, because my son was always he was born a big boy, and he grew up a big boy. He was always chubby, and this is the first time. And he's turning 11 this year in April. And all my family that's come to visit or come to see him are so surprised to see him. He shed a lot of the weight for some reason, but it's stuck with him for so long. He's always been chubby, but everyone that sees him now looks at him and sees that he's a bit more, his whole skin has changed. He didn't really have any skin problems, but my mom had him. Sorry for talking too long. Just cut me off when you need to. But my mom had my son for 9 years. My mom raised him because I was a single mom. But when I got married, my mom got attached or whatever. But long story short, he was sent back. I asked my mom to bring him back because he started misbehaving. Not misbehaving, but he's getting older and my mom spoils him, so there's no discipline or whatever. But when he's come back to New Zealand, it's first time to live here, especially with this weather, a lot of stuff, and his asthma was the worst case ever because he got sick in 3 months. We were back from the doctors, back and forth. But since it's been on this, he's not hyperactive anymore. He's just much more energetic, but a healthier way, instead of being really hyperactive and just dying out after going to the park for hours and so forth. But I'm really excited to see all the more positive changes come with what this product is and the business and stuff. So I've got my mom and everybody else on it. So I'm just excited to watch all you guys grow and hopefully, just follow through with you. Thank you.
That is amazing, Victoria. That is amazing. Wow, really, really excited to continue this journey with you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. And I have the beautiful Ravel, who recently smashed, one of our pinnacle in the business not too long ago. Please tell us your business story, Ravel.
Hi, everyone. So I'll be honest, I saw the Mummies on a Mission video probably back in, last year, probably August, September, and I kept clicking on it, and every time I watched the video, I was like, this is too good to be true. You can't make money from, just being at home and doing stuff online. But a little bit of background is I was on maternity leave, and as it was nearing me, I had to go back to work. It was starting to dawn on me that I actually don't want to miss out milestones on my daughter's milestones, like her first words, etc., etc. So that was starting to stress me out a little bit, but at the back of my mind, still knowing that I had to go work because we have to pay the bills. So I decided to reach out, and Tasha called me, and from there, Tasha was really good on the phone. She really convinced me pretty much to join the business. And I can honestly say that since I've been in the business since November, but I'm so glad that I said yes. I didn't actually, in the beginning, I was just all about the money, and honestly, the money is coming in, and that's great. But at the same time, I'm getting healthy as well. Like, I feel amazing. I've got so much energy. My family's getting healthy as well. I've given the choose to my daughter, and her skin's amazing. My husband doesn't have headaches that often anymore. So the product's just doing amazing things for us. And so I'm excited to be in this business long time. And that's my goal, to be on this. This is my business from now until eternity. Thank you.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Ravel. Thank you for sharing, ladies. That is amazing. And truly, that's, what we have is a gift. And my family have been truly blessed with it 15 months ago, with this beautiful gift of our products, really. Because it has, for $172.50, you own a franchise. And our company, as I said before, is a company with a heart. We're out to inspire healthy living around the world. And we're out to create a lifestyle to give you the comfort to celebrate life, the way that we should be living life comfortably. And for me, $172.50 is worth $1 billion, because, I've got my mom's health back, just like the stories you have heard. My husband's sugar craving is completely gone. Throughout the journey, I've shred over maybe 37 kilos in it. And that's just by the natural craveability of what the product give us, because you crave to just eat more of the good food, and you have the energy to just be active, and you don't have to really find yourself to struggle to want to be active. You kind of overcome those two hurdles of the heart of being healthy, of wanting to live a healthier lifestyle. And so, the business side of it as well is giving us the hope and the certainty that we know soon will be, retiring my husband from his traditional job. we'll be able to continue to travel the world and inspire others the same with this gift and this new opportunity that we have. It truly is a gift. And so I think if you're watching this and you have questions, reach out to the person that you know that invited you to watch this, because truly 172.50 investments and gaining back lives and health, that's priceless. And this platform of this new opportunity inspire us and allow us to do that. So if anything you resonated with tonight, and I think, you know, do get your questions answered. And my final question, I think, for us tonight will be, if not this opportunity, then what? And if not now, then when? It's not a signing up club. We don't get paid for signing people up. And I'm truly am grateful that I got introduced to this 15 months ago. The company has been around for over 40 years. The product over 20 years now in New Zealand alone. So it's not a new fad, and it's been around, you know, it's standing the test of time in seasons and whatever you want to call it. It really is a sustainable way of health in my family, and also with the lifestyle as well, which is pretty amazing. So again, thank you guys for jumping on. Thank you all who shared today. Love you guys. Enjoy the long weekend. I just
Thank you.
recording.